Hello everyone, it's Agent here, and today we're playing Coffee Talk Tokyo. It's a sort of spin-off game from the first two Coffee Talks, since they were set in Seattle. My controls lagged for a little bit, that was weird. Anyway. This agent. Okay. So I did get the deluxe version, which has a Prologue chapter. Let's look at this. We're back at the Seattle location. Eventually, they burned the whole place down. The ashes were gathered and encased in a lead chest. Then I shipped to a buyer in Boston. But it mysteriously sank in the Labrador Sea off Canada. 125 years ago today. Ironically, the place is a daycare now. Never asked Hyde to be explicit. Learned that the hard way. Now you'll have to. And the government just let it happen? It was a different time. Well, that's quite a story. Lived an extraordinary life, Mr. Hyde. Lived? It's not over yet, barista. Of course, I didn't mean... I'm sure you have many more adventures ahead of you. The only adventure I want right now is my bed at home. Thank you, as always. Sweet dreams. Gala? I'll meet you outside. Hey, don't worry, Riona. He's yanking your chain. He likes to shock people he likes and trusts. It's kind of a compliment. There are less graphic ways to pay a compliment. But I'll take it as one. Thank you. Can I get you anything else, Mr. Gala? I'm good, thanks. I better make sure Hyde gets home okay. Good night, Riona. Barista. Good night, Mr. Gala. Good night. That was something else. Mr. Hyde has lived. Is living. Yes, is living quite a life. And he always seems so confident. I need to learn from that. He doesn't always seem very confident. But he used to be quite different. Oh? How so? Well, his comments could be quite sharp. Hurtful at times. I see. You know the old saying about that, don't you? About hurtful comments? Yes. Hurt people hurt people. That's a good one. If Hyde has been less hurtful, then he must be less hurt too. Friendships, connections, they can be such a balm for us. Feeling the hurts we've suffered. Speaking from experience, perhaps? Of course. Just don't tell Lucas that. His ego is big enough as it is. His secrets are safe with me. Well, on that note, I think I'll get some rest. Thank you, as always. This place has become quite special to me. It's lovely to hear. But without you and everyone else, it's just a room. So I should thank you instead. In that case, you're welcome. Good night, barista. Good night, Miss Riona. Never a dull moment here. Looks like it's starting to get light. Closing time. Let's see, machines off. Order is placed. Dishwasher on. Music off. Closed. Hi, barista. Mr. Andre, I'm so sorry, I was just closing up for the evening. Right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to catch you before I go. I've got an early morning flight. I wanted to say bye on my way to the airport. That's very nice of you. Well, I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to my favorite barista at my favorite coffee shop. Besides, I'll be gone for about 2 weeks. The flight's gonna kill me. 10 hours. And a jet that's gonna be crazy. I can't believe I'm going though. It's been, what, 30 years? My head has changed so much. I wonder if I'll still know my way around. The language is so tricky, but I've still got my phrasebook. I know people use their phones these days, but a phrasebook never runs out of battery. And you can make notes in the margins. Notes from 30 years ago are still all there. Although I can't read my own writing anymore. Anyway, wish me luck. And like Mr. Andre. Thank you. Mr. Andre? Yes? Where exactly are you going? Oh, I haven't told you, have I? I'm going to Japan! To Tokyo! It's wonderful. Tokyo's an amazing city. You'll have an incredible time. I know you've been. A long time ago. It was very memorable. I still think about it quite often. Really? You never tell us these stories. I'm not sure anyone would be interested. Besides, I'm more of a listener than a talker. Well, the best, I'd say. Well, thank you. You're welcome. Would you like a drink? I just shut everything off. I can switch it back on again. That's okay. I've got to get going soon. Thanks anyway. So, what takes you to Japan? Is it a holiday? Kind of. Well, also some work. No? There's a musician in Tokyo that I'm going to meet. Goes by the stage named Jun. Rachel's a huge fan of his. She's wanted to work with him for a long time. You're planning on making some music together? Maybe. I just want to meet him first. See what he's like in person. As Rachel's father or her manager? It's hard to separate those out. Honestly, I don't even try anymore. Plus, it gives you a reason to go to Japan. Exactly. I'll spend a couple of days in Tokyo so I can meet Jun. But after, I'm going to get out of the city and travel around. I've heard the countryside is beautiful too. First, I can't wait to do it all. Food, the temples, the old vinyl stores, convenience stores, the food. Oh, I said that already. That all sounds pretty amazing. Right? But you know what I'm most excited about? No, what? 200 miles per hour. I'm sorry? Bullet train. It goes 200 miles per hour. Oh, that's incredible. Yep. And technically, they can go much faster. Up to 275 miles per hour. But for normal operation, they go at 200 miles per hour. You know how fast our trains are? Maybe half that? 100 miles per hour? Nope. They don't need to reach 80 miles per hour. That's a big difference. Yeah, it's huge. Some people even commute from Kyoto to Tokyo and it's 300 miles each way. That's the same as going to Vancouver and back. It only takes 2 hours. Amazing. I didn't know you like trains so much. Well, not really. I just think the bullet trains are so exciting. I think that would be the highlight of my trip. What else are you looking forward to? Well, as I might have mentioned, food for sure. As a Nekomimi, I love sushi, obviously. But there's so many different types of food I want to try there. Ramen, tempura, yakiniku, those beef bowl things. I might eat so much you might not recognize me when I'm back. Actually, you said you've been to Tokyo, right, barista? Yes, I like it there very much. Any recommendations? For food? Or sites? No, I've got an itinerary and I can look things up if I need to. I was wondering if you had any local knowledge. It's been a while since I was there, and Tokyo is constantly changing. But there is a place you might want to check out. It's just a coffee shop like this, but it feels more like a record shop. I think you'd like it. I'll send the address to your phone. Got it. Thanks, Marissa. I'll check it out. Oh, I think this is the same place I'm supposed to meet June. What a coincidence! That's probably a good sign then. Good sign? For what? Oh, for the collab with Rachel. That spot is pretty quiet, so if the person you're meeting goes there, he's got good taste. Ah, I get you. Oh, I better go. Thanks for the chat, and sorry again for stopping you closing. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Sayonara, barista-san. Okiyotsukete, Hanji-san. Safe travels. Okay, where was I? Jeans, water, dishwasher, check, check, check. Music, off. And the rest. There may be new friends coming our way. Yes to me? Alright, so we got some context, looks like, for what the story's gonna be. Tokyo 2026. Hey. City of paper and steel, as large as a country. In the busy shadows of tall buildings, through quiet back streets and moss-covered temples, humans and yokai, spirits and kami flit from homes to jobs to parties, looking for new kinship as old bonds start to fade. Art looks beautiful, as always. In these changing times, established structures still find ways to cling to power. While they try to preserve the illusion of past grandeur, no matter the cost. Many, stifled by another tradition, look for another way forward. Their dreams of a safe future carried away by 100 rivers. Time only flows forward, and past mistakes can't be undone. But mistakes open up unexpected paths in science, in creation, and in life. Those brave enough to follow their twists and turns, they will find a way to a new dawn. In the city night, the seekers, the wanderers, the outcasts carry hope for tomorrow. And when their burden grows heavy, a small cafe at the back of a skyscraper gives them a place to cool their heads and warm up their hearts. These are their stories. Thursday, July 30th, 2026. A little peek at the future. At least when I'm recording this. Children are our future. Seattle Climate Conference opens International Youth Program. Let me take a quick peek at this first. Jun. Yuhei Okawa. Let me look at the stories, can I? Maybe later. Got my recipes. Let's see. Alright. Hello? Sorry to disturb you. It says on your sign that you're open. Anybody in? I guess not. Coming, please just give us a minute. No problem. Counter is clean. Check. Chairs on place. Cups ready. Coffee machine works. Coffee beans should be here any minute now. In? I'm here. Is this everything you needed? Yes, all good. I think we're ready to go. Could you unlock the front door, please? Right away. Evening. Good evening and welcome. Sorry, I hope you didn't open just for me. Not at all. Please accept our apologies for the delay. Let me just put a record on. Or we can pick one at your convenience. Sweet. Okay, all set. And sorry again. With this heat, we're getting coffee beans delivered at random times. Summer's pretty stuffy in Tokyo. Can be, indeed. I take it you're not from around here? Nope, visiting from Seattle. Oh, Seattle? That's a long journey. So wait, we are supposed to be a different character, right? It just used the same name. I guess we'll see. You flew over to see the sights? That for sure. And I've also got some work to do. Actually, about that. There wasn't a blue-haired guy here earlier, was there? Although I guess he only just opened. Indeed, and I don't think I saw any patron walk by. Did you say a blue-haired guy? Yep. Is this St. June by any chance? That's right. You know him? He's a regular here. He comes by often. He definitely hasn't been around tonight, though. Oh, I guess he's just a little late. May I serve you a drink while you wait? That'd be good. Anything you recommend to a tourist like me? Let me see. Where does Hojicha go? I swear, right here. It's on the counter over there. Ah. I'm glad one of us knows where things are. In this heat, I've recommended an iced Hojicha. But her new fridge hasn't been delivered yet. So how about some warm Hojicha? It can be surprisingly refreshing. Warm Hojicha it is. Warm. The recipe said, right? Please. Here you go. A Hojicha for you. Ooh, that is nice. This nutty flavor is pretty unique. I'm glad you like this. Thanks for the reg. Can I ask your name? Of course. I'm Agent. Nice to meet you. I'm Henry. And I'm Vin. Great to meet you. So, tell me, what are some nice places to see around here? Well, if you mean Junsan for work, I will guess you have ties to the music industry? Yep, you could say that. Do you happen to like vinyls? There's some very good vinyl stores just down the road. Do I like vinyls? I love vinyls! My wife and I used to own a vinyl store in Seattle. Oh wow, really? That sounds amazing. As you can see, this place here is as close to a vinyl store as it could be. Without actually being one. That must be why I love the vibes. That reminds me of my haunt in Seattle. Another coffee shop? Another late night coffee shop, yep. Say what you want. Places like this make it easy to feel home wherever you go. I'm very glad you think so. I wish I could visit Seattle. You should. It's a great town. Maybe I should start saving up for a plane ticket. Agent's trying to stay silent. I know they're worried. They get so anxious if I went on a flight across the ocean. I'm familiar. My daughter's like that. If I listened to her, I'd never take a step outside without supervision. But these old bones still have some life left in them. Even if my hip's been killing me all week. I get that. My left arm's giving me hell today. And my back was hurting all last week. I barely bend down. Well, no, Vin, if I had known, I'd have given you time off. It wasn't bad enough to keep me from doing work. You're always going the extra mile. Well, I don't want to just sit around. I want to help. You're already helping a lot, though. Some days you work more than I do. That's the least I can do. You took me in. I didn't take you in to make you work full time. I had an empty room and you needed a place to stay. I welcome the company. I know. That's why I have to help out even more. I feel like I can't win this one. Now you're the one who's like my daughter, Vin. You look like you're about the same age as her. Must be rough to be in pain a lot when you're that young. I guess. It's not every day, though. I feel more in pain when I'm really tired. Or when one of these things malfunctions. That's probably where the arm pain is coming from, actually. They malfunction a lot? Sometimes. The company I used to make them went bust. There's nothing anyone can do when they glitch. But mostly they do work. Anyway, I should go check the inventory. I got that delivery order earlier. Sure, you can do that, or... For your information, there's a pop concert on TV tonight. In case that's of interest. Oh, maybe I'll do that inventory later then, if that's okay. Thank you, Agent. And bye, Henry-san. See ya. They don't like talking about their health much, huh? Not really. Their situation is a pretty recent development. I wouldn't have guessed they struggle at all just looking at them. No, and that's part of what makes it harder for them. I see. Sounds like you two take good care of each other anyway. How long has Finn's been helping out here? A few months now. It's been great having them around. But to be honest, I don't think working at a cafe is their dream. Did they say what they'd like to do instead? Not at the moment. But I hope they can find their way. They certainly deserve that. To be young again. So many doubts. So many possibilities. I wonder where Jun is. Is he the kind of guy who's usually late? I'm not entirely sure, but I wouldn't say so. He's always quite serious and professional. Yep, that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe he posted. Let me check. Oops, nothing's happened to him. I'm sure he's alright. Ah, here he is. Good evening, Agent. Welcome, Jin-san. And you must be Henji-san. Hey, Jun. It was a pleasure to talk to you by email. Definitely. And even nicer to meet you in person. Sure. My apologies for the delay. Don't worry about it. So, how's everything? You know. Things are okay, I suppose. Alright then. I gotta tell you, I'm very excited about this. And Rachel's even more excited than I am. You sure everything's okay? No, truth be told, everything is not okay. I really did not want to burden you. Please, whatever's wrong, let me hear. In short, I don't think I'm the right person to collaborate with Rachel. Huh? I'm loath to disappoint you after you come all this way. But in light of certain recent events, frankly, I'm a little surprised you kept our appointment. Wait, what are you talking about? The tour, of course. What's the issue there? You haven't seen the media coverage? Nope. Candidly, I've seen to hit the end of my creative rope. Huh? How so? In short, the audience hates my last album. Well, hate is a strong word. It has an average of 1.5 stars across all reviews. Eep. Well, fine, you didn't love it. Why does this just change their mind? I read some of the reviews. Not a great idea, though. It said my sound was stale and derivative, and my lyrics sounded like every other song I have ever written. And the worst part is, they're not wrong. You're pretty harsh on yourself. Am I? 10 years ago I wrote a song that said, "Your voice is fog above a sea of stars." And on my last album, there's this lyric, "Your voice flies above the stars." It's almost the same lyric, except a little worse. I didn't even notice. So you're going through a bit of a creative block. You've released what, a record per year for a decade? Overwork can happen to everyone. You're kind. But everyone does not get booed when they sing your latest single. Is that what happened tonight? That's what, June. I'm sorry. There's nothing for it. I should just finish this tour, take a break, and go back to writing. Can I buy you a drink at least? I like that very much. What can I get you, Jin-san? I love something a little indulgent. The fridge still hasn't been delivered, so I'm afraid we don't have any cream. That's quite alright. Something a little sweet will work just fine. Of course, I can add honey to your drink. If I can put my hand on it. I swear things keep moving around tonight. Perhaps you have a spirit haunting your coffee machine. That would be spooky. Or perhaps I'm getting heat stroke. Here's the honey. That's perfect. May I have a hot chocolate with a dollop of honey and a splash of cookies. Man, right up. Okay. Soy milk. Wrong button. Through. Chuckabees. You should Chuckabee soy, Jinzan. Ooh, Chuckabee soy makes it sound so fancy. Would you like to try it next time, Honey-san? You should, Henry. This truly is a lovely drink. I'm glad you like it. Ah, well. I suppose it's one foot after the other, isn't it? I have another concert scheduled in 3 days. I cannot very well wiggle out of that. I'm sure it'll be all fine. Things will blow over eventually. Yep. Oh. Looks like this isn't a work of a coffee spirit or heat stroke. The ghost is playing tricks on you. What now? The ghost, I believe. How can they say that so calmly? What's there to get riled up about? Ghosts are just ghosts. Huh? What are you talking about? Ghosts are powerful and vengeful and scary. Ah! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Ghost! I only stop this right this instant. This girl's impossible. My apologies. Ayame has no manners. Ayame? Stop hiding, girl. Evening. Who are you talking to? My apologies, Henry. There appears to be a young ghostly woman seated next to me. The blind guy can see me, but the Gramps can't? Oh, that's funny. No, wait, don't be rude. No, she's quite right. I wouldn't say that I see her so much as I sense her essence. Well, all I sense is a chill down my back. Do you see the ghost person too, Agent? I do, indeed. I'm feeling left out now. The Gramps was scared of me a minute ago. He peed his pants if he could actually see me. Ayame, quit it. What did she say? You don't want to know. I count myself lucky if I couldn't hear her, actually. You're the one who said they wanted to come with me, Grandma. Tell me Grandma one more time and I'll... You what? Gotta do your job, Grandma. What will your boss say if you don't help me pass? I deserve this, I guess. Sorry to interrupt, ma'am. Fuku. How come you gotta... How come I gotta deal with that stubby invisible brat? It's my job. Kind of. I work the front desk at a deaf door. What? A deaf door. It's a door to the afterlife. For dead people. Oh. Yeah, normally I just wave them through and that's that. But when this one tried to cross the threshold, she got pulled back into the world of the living. Swing! Like a catapult. That only happens if the deceased has unresolved business. Normally just send the colleague from unresolved business to deal with that. Can't say they got too creative with the names. Exactly. I thought if those boring farts can do the job, so can I. And I still know I can. But I'm starting to think I'm gonna die trying. Which would be pretty ironic. I don't want that.
Then what unresolved business is that?
Hey, you interrupted me. Rude. I can't hear you, girl. Stop calling me girl. Stop calling me grandma. Keep dreaming, grandma. Ugh. Anyway, the issue with the unresolved business is... this brat here doesn't remember a thing. Not how she died, not where she's from, not even her name. I picked the best name, admit it. Iris flower? Right. You're about as delicate as a trunk. All she knows is that Tokyo's got something to do with it. Although I'm starting to think she only said that because she wants to go to all the bars. I haven't heard you complain about that. That's not the point.
You know, I thought brushing up on Japanese would help me chat to people. I didn't expect I need to work on my ghost side as well.
Don't beat yourself up. This guy here, I expected him to see her. The whole magic thing, you know.
Magic thing? It's nothing, just a matter of spirit attunement.
But you, I've been shocked. And you. Don't look why you can see her. Well, this is my cafe and she's my patron. It would be quite a loss on my part not to be able to see her. And on that note, ladies, can I offer you something to drink? See? That's good manners. That's how you should treat me. Can it? No joke, though. I'd love a drink. What would you like? Coffee. Black. Coming right up. Espresso. Here comes black coffee. Nice and bitter, as I like them. This is quality brewing right here. I should definitely come back. You'll always be welcome. Now how about you, Ayame-san? What would you like? Ayame-san? Ew. Makes me sound ancient. Ayame-chan will do perfectly fine, thanks. So are you going to order? Of course I am. I was looking sweet and cute with that latte art decoration thingy. Something sweet and cute with heaps of milk and a pretty stencil on top. Sweet and cute. So, do I need honey? Maybe the green tea latte. Yeah, kind of sweet. Well, it says heaps of milk, so... Let me just check my options here. Maybe that'll be a new recipe. Latte art. And then what if I guess that's fine. Here's your drink. Ew, are you joking? It doesn't smell like I asked. And I'm so very sorry. I was looking forward to it too. And you can get another one later. No need to look so sad. I guess. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I look less visual than the blue guy. You said sweet and latte art. Do you want more milk? I got a stencil, but whatever. What happened to you? Your blue fish died or something?
Nothing quite so tragic. Just some professional worries.
You people and your jobs. That's what being a grown-up is, Ayame. You have jobs. You think I'm 10 years old? I probably had a great job when I was alive.
Stranger things have happened. You like your job, Fukusan?
Would I be here if I liked my job? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be rude to you. This whole situation is driving me mad. My job isn't great, sitting at that desk all day. It's not what I signed up for. Way back when I used to go around and meet people. Still blessings.
What? You bestow blessings with that sour face?
I didn't always have a sour face. Try to keep up. Anyway, that line of work dried up. Turns out blessings require a personal touch. And there wasn't time for anything like that in a brave new era of full-on productivity. So they did a restructuring. And I got stuck in that sulfuric pit staring the newly deceased in the face.
That does sound difficult.
I thought you might have some experience with restructurings as well.
I wouldn't quite call it that. But I am not in my first career indeed. I would say though that I like this one better. Or I used to like it better.
Oh, boo-hoo. At least you're not, dead.
Well, there's that. On that note, I do think I should take a rest. Yeah, you have quite the night. And I'm starting to get sleepy too. Guess the jet lag's wearing off. Soon I'll be traveling around Japan for another 10 days. I get things are a bit rough right now. But if you change your mind about the collab, let me know. And anyway, be sure to grab another drink before. I am not optimistic about the collaboration. But I'd be up for another drink on your way back. Sounds like a plan. By the way, I'm not sure that you still want it. But this is the old LP I promised you.
Of course you wanted, Jin-san. Outside that is our exclusive listens.
Alright. Have a great rest of your evening, all. See you around, everyone.
See you soon, Henry-san, Jin-san. Hello. Goodbye. So, pardon my asking, Yami-chan. Do you have anything to go by to jog your memories? Who cares? You care. No, you care. You want to sort this out to get your precious promotion or whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me. You really want to mope around as a ghost forever? Maybe I do. I can play pranks, I can chat to people, I can smell drinks. If I didn't have a grandma on my back all the time, I'd be living my best death. Yeah? How's the smelling the drinks going? What do you mean? How much do you smell them today compared to, say, yesterday? Still smell them. But less. I don't know. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold. Leave me alone. You're fading, girl. Whatever energy you've got left, if you don't expend it figuring out what the heck you did and who the heck you are, it's going to vanish. No one will be able to see you. You won't smell any drinks. You're just going to be alone on Earth forever. This is a harsh way of putting it, perhaps. She needs to understand. You need to understand. Leave me alone! Fine. I'll wait for you outside while you finish here. Thanks for the drink, Agent. Thank you for your custom, Fukusan. thought you two didn't know each other.
We didn't.
But I suspect Fukusan has some knowledge of people and souls. Maybe she does. Or maybe she looked you up in online reviews. Not a lot of good it's doing me either way. Hey! I've been. Did you have a nice time? I did! I'm feeling ready to take on the world again. I missed Jun-san earlier. Yep, I heard his voice from the back. I also heard other things. Sounds like it was an intense evening. It's not over yet. I guess you can't see Ayami-chan? I'm not sure. Well. You're here, aren't you? Yeah? This is weird. It's like I'm looking at something at the edge of my vision. That's my luck. The cutest looking one can barely make me out. But you can hear me. If I really focus. I don't get how this works at all. I don't get who can see me and who can't. I'm trying so hard to appear right now. I'm barely managing it. How am I supposed to learn about my past and whatnot? I don't even know the rules. I'm so sorry. Be pity to yourself, thanks. I hope you are going to be looking for your past, though. I get what it's like to have your life break apart. It's hard when things happen to us and we can do nothing about them. But it sounds like maybe you can do something about this. And I hope you find that courage. Even if it's not easy to find. Like you know anything about me, pretty face. Like, you're sitting here super duper alive giving me lessons. Why don't you try dying first? Oh. Ayami-chan, that was unkind. Ugh. That's not what I meant, okay? I made a mess of things again. Whatever. Let's just go. So, is she actually completely gone? I'm afraid so. Chad. I'm so sorry, Ben. That mustn't have been pleasant to hear. That's alright, she doesn't know. And she's right. I'm still here, aren't I? I really shouldn't complain. You're allowed to complain when people are being rude to you. Or when you're in pain, for that matter. People won't know what's up with you if you don't tell them. I guess that's fair. Anyway, the concert was really fun. I thought you might like it. Did you see the pic of my Tomodachi? Should check your feed sometimes, Agent. You never know, some posts might be important. Point taken. Do you think it would be okay if I went back to bed, though? Of course. Alright then. See you tomorrow. Good night, Ben. So many coin tosses to end on the wrong side of change. I hope at least some of them will be able to make it back. Nice coffee. A classic with a pop for this bright, indulgent evening. Looks like a cupcake in a liquid form.
decaying traditions. What does faith mean in the modern age? So I'm just gonna do this game day by day, so we're gonna take a break here. Maybe I'll catch you for the next part, Coffee Talk. Hopefully I'll see you then. Later.
Baby, good